I didn't have the answers, so I said, let me just take some time and see what it's like.
So is this the first time you've ever been outside like this before Texas game?
Yeah,
this is the first time you've ever seen
this. Driving up, like, it's all the old memories come right back. Like, I remember when I was driving up Kirby Drive and you're looking over at all the tailgaters and you're seeing all the jerseys and you have that excitement building. I mean, there's no doubt that adrenaline still kicks in, that like old muscle still kicks in, and you just, like, you have to remind yourself, you don't get to hit anybody.
Okay, and I know you've been asked this a million times, and I know each time the answer is no, as far as coming back to play, but as far as just that emotion, has it been what you expected as you started watching football? Is there a part of you that just can't help but think, oh yeah, that was pretty cool, it would be nice to still be doing that?
Yeah, you know, it does get harder when you get into more real situations like today, like when you're at the stadium, when you're seeing the players warm up, when you're looking at, I just looked at the board and had the pregame schedule for the players and when they go out on the field, and you see those things, and it tricks those things in your brain where it's involuntary. It's just, you've done that for 12 years and you know what that's like, and then the emotions start to well up. But I can tell you the thing that always brings me back to being very happily retired, and that's Monday morning. When I wake up on Monday morning and I call TJ and I'm like, how you feeling? He's like, man.
Well,
I'm like, oh, I'm gonna walk and go and get a coffee. This is great.
Have you watched from the sideline yet?
No.
Okay. Oh my God.
No. Yeah, it'll be great. It'll be good.
No, yeah, you'll be like, oh, I'll never want to do that again. That's insane.
And that's the thing with TV now, like these hits on TV sound 10 times worse than they actually feel on the field.
Yeah.
So when I'm watching the games, I'm like, glad that's not me.
Yeah.
Glad that's not me.
J.J. Watt joining us live here on Texans Countdown. Has there been anything, I mean, you just kind of went back through the feelings as a player, just going through the player part of it, but has there been anything through this weekend, we've all followed it on social media, anything that Houston specific that's made you maybe even more nostalgic than you thought you would be coming back this weekend?
It really is just the way that the people here truly feel like family. I mean, my wife and I talk about it all the time. We're fortunate. We've traveled all over the world. We've been a lot of places, and I can tell a small story that paints a big picture about what Houston is like and what it means to our family. So we rented a house for the weekend so we could have our son and everybody comfortable, and we didn't tell anybody who it was us renting it. We just rented it through a company, and we showed up at the house, and I don't even know how still, somehow they figured it out. They had our favorite barbecue spot waiting for us on the counter. They had a little jersey for Koa of my name and number, and they had a crib and a high chair and toys, and I was like, nobody else does.
I would check the teddy bears for kids.
Yeah.